Good. So I'm Courtney. I'm the student success intern here at Georgian Court. I haven't really interacted with you before, so you just want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Marcos Vargas, as you know. I go to Georgian Court University. I am a social work major.
Okay. So what made you choose social work?
Well, me, as a social worker, I love to help people. I guess I got it from my mom. She loves to help people, so I want to do the same thing as well.
Oh, that's so nice. That's really nice of you. Okay. So today, what brought you into my office is your early alert. So that was an introduction to psychology, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what kind of happened in that class?
Really, psych is not my thing, but it's like I have a hard time like understanding things.
Mm-hmm.
So like he goes over PowerPoints, and then he also wants us to get the book, but we don't go over the book. And then when he gives us like study guides on the PowerPoints, but nothing's on the PowerPoint.
Okay.
So it's most like everything is on the book.
It's from the book, okay.
Yeah, which makes no sense. So
that's confusing.
Yeah.
So did you ever have a conversation with him about that, or?
No.
Okay.
I didn't have the book at the time, so I kind of just went through the PowerPoints, you know.
Because that's what he said, is that what?
Yeah. So, and then once I did poorly on the first exam, I had got an email from him.
Okay.
And he told me that I was doing bad, and then he reached out to you as well.
Okay. So we're going to try to hopefully make it a little bit better in psych. I was a psych major, so I could definitely help you with, like, study strategies if you need. Hopefully now that you have the book, it's a little bit better for you. Like, you're not going to fall behind or anything. But it's good that you met with me today, so hopefully we'll be able to figure things out. So with your psychology course, are you finding it hard to do any of the other work? Or, like, do you have, like, discussion posts, homework to do? Or is it mostly just a test that kind of...
It's most likely just a test. Like,
okay.
I'm a poor test taker. It's like, I don't know, I'm trying to find different ways to study, and it's not working for me.
Okay, so is it the content aspect? Do you just not like psychology? You're more, like, social work-esque, or...
I think it's just the context.
Just okay. Yeah. So I can definitely help you with that. We can even sign you up for tutoring. They might be a little bit better than I am. I just know what I know, but I'll help you with that. So what do you think in your other classes is kind of going on? Are you having any struggles with anything else? Because I see you're taking all other social work courses.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any early alerts for you in regards to any of those. So
all my other classes I'm doing perfectly fine. It's just
great.
Psychology.
Okay.
I'm just struggling.
Okay. So we'll work on psych. Maybe do you even want to set up, like, weekly study strategy, like, meetings with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so stuff like that.
Yeah.
At least you're open to that, so that's good. So tell me a little bit about the social work goals that you have. Like, what do you kind of want to do with yourself between now and graduation? Because are you a sophomore?
Yeah.
Okay, sophomore. So what do you want to do in these next 2 years here?
Me, my goal is to pass, like, every class. You know, I want to stay focused, have positive thoughts, no negative thoughts, because last semester in my freshman year, I went through these ups and downs. So, like, I'm trying to avoid those downs.
Okay.
So I'm trying to, you know, think positive, not overthink things. So those are my goals.
Okay, good. Those are great goals, and I think it's great that you're trying to stay positive and not kind of repeat the same mistakes.
Yeah.
What are you doing differently to kind of remain positive? Like, are you doing anything extra that you didn't do before?
Most likely since I started soccer, I think it's, like, helping me get back on track.
Okay, so you're on the soccer team?
Yes. So, like, you know, if you don't have the grades, you can't play, obviously, so
that's kind of pushing you.
Yeah.
And does the soccer athletics have, like, some sort of, like, tutoring and coaching for you to kind of...
Yeah, we do study halls, so I have to do, like, 8 hours of study hall, so...
Is that each week you have to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So during that time, do you have to do that with your team, or can you do that?
We can do a team. I usually do it by myself so I can focus more, you know, not get distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I go downstairs to TLC to get help as well.
Okay.
So, other than that, like, I just do a lot of study hall and do my homework, and yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So you're basically on track. It's just kind of the psych thing that's holding you back. So tell me a little bit about what you want to do post-graduation. I know you have 2 years to go, but is there anything you're thinking of or you're leaning towards?
I have two choices. It's either hospice or art therapy. But, like, for me, as in art therapy, I want to, like, I'm a photographer, so I want to use like my work of art to help people.
Okay.
But like I don't want to help I want to help little kids get on the right path.
Mhm.
Instead, because I don't want them to think like giving up is an option when it's not. So I want to push them to do better.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. So hospice and like art therapy are completely two different things. What made you kind of lean towards both of them?
Like I said before, like I love helping people.
So
It's just my thing. Like I just love helping people.
Okay.
So.
Great. So I'm gonna help you get to that graduation, and we're gonna pass the psych class. No worries about that. But do you have? Let's just do a little bit of something. So I know some people have some trouble with time management. How's your time management this semester? Because you're on soccer now.
Yeah, it's hard to like juggle everything. You know, going from work to have a morning class to practice to an afternoon class.
Okay.
Then the next day it's like work, practice, no
Okay.
classes. You know, it's just and then the next day it's like a repeat. So like it's really hard. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not trying to have negative thoughts because
Okay.
that's what's gonna bring me down the
It
most.
is.
So
And that's good that you're being positive about it. So let's just take a couple of your classes and kind of figure out. So I know you have study hall 8 hours a week. So let's try to figure out what you can get done in study hall because I think that's what's going to help you the most. So in your like social work behind the bars class, do you have discussion posts? Do you do regular homeworks?
we have discussion posts, we do
Okay.
homework, and we do papers.
Okay.
So
So is it discussion posts every week? Is that kind of
well in the syllabus, it's like on the syllabus.
okay?
There's like a list of assignments that we just read articles of that she just leaves for us. So
Okay.
like you know
Mhm.
like every month or like every week, she has like different articles for us to
Okay.
read.
And that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
And then do you write about it? Is that
We most likely read it and then we talk about it in class.
okay?
But like she does leave us like a paper. We had to read this book. It's called The Incarcerated Dad,
Mhm.
or Gangster Warning, something like that. And she wants us to like kind of like write a paper about it, like what we learn about gangs and theories and all that stuff.
Okay.
So it's an interesting book actually.
So you started the book already?
Yeah, I started it and I actually finished the paper, so I
That's
got 100
awesome.
on it. So
Good job.
Yeah.
So then we don't have to worry about that because I was gonna say okay. So what about your social methods of social work research? That seems.
the class is a little tough.
I was
But,
gonna say that sounds a little much.
yeah, but like this class is like a group project,
Okay.
so it's not as hard as
Mhm.
it seems. But we actually getting our stuff done. We got one paper done already. Now we're just working on the next one.
Okay. And is there something for that particular class that you would do during your study hall, or is that something that you would just kind of do? You actually work with your group like?
I actually work with my group.
Okay, that's perfect. So then we don't have to worry about that for study hall. So your study hall seems pretty good so far.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll focus a lot of it more on psych once we go through. So your last class is human behavior and social environment. What's that class like?
I actually like that class. It's interesting. You actually learn about like the environment, like human behavior, and like other stuff. But like it's not like hard as like the methods of social work research. It's not like a lot of work.
Okay.
You know, it's like most likely all the things are in discussions hybrid. So it's like in class and
then
on a computer.
Okay.
So it's not as bad as it seems. So.
Okay, good. So maybe for that class, we can kind of write like a little bit of a to-do list for you because I
Yeah.
know sometimes people struggle a little bit with the hybrid aspect.
Yeah.
Are you feeling like it's
Not really.
okay? Little
No.
hesitation, but
Yeah.
we'll just write down a quick to-do list for you. So then, if you do study hall or you come back to me, we can kind of figure out what you're gonna do.
Okay.
So if you have like a discussion post, when is it typically due in that class?
All right. Say she leaves us a discussion on Thursday. It'll be due next Thursday.
Okay, so it's a whole week.
Yeah, so I have like time to do something.
Okay.
Or it can be due Tuesday. Like we just
Okay.
email it to her.
Oh, it's just email. It's not
Yeah.
like through like
No.
Blackboard or anything. Okay, so that's not. So do you have one due for next week?
Yes.
You do. Okay, so let's just write discussion post. And with this, I'm assuming since you don't see anyone else's work, you don't have to do that thing where you comment back on someone else's. It's just like do your discussion post and that's
Yeah.
it. Okay, good. So introduction to psychology, that's where our major focus is going to be. Do you want to have, I want to leave it open to you, so either we can sign you up for tutoring or you can have regular meetings with me where I can help you.
I'll have regular meetings with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and we'll just kind of go over it next time if you want to bring your book with you, because since we know now that it's mostly from the book, we'll go through that, and we'll just kind of take it from there. But do you have any other questions, concerns before I see you next time?
No.
Okay, good. So it was really nice meeting you, Marcos.
It was nice meeting you too.
And I'll see you next time.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.